It took me a while to realize this, but doom scrolling was killing my momentum. During the day, after finishing classes, my workouts, training martial arts, or just working on a brand, I realized that doom scrolling was seeping and taking away my time. I have a really high screen time. It's been going down recently because I've been investing in myself to not doom scroll as much with the item called Brick and me just trying to be more disciplined on not wasting my time with doom scrolling. But it's probably taken a couple weeks of my life already, if I'm being honest. A lot of people have phone addictions. I basically still have a phone addiction, but I'm getting better with it and I'm working with it. Doom scrolling takes away from my life, your life, and a lot of others' lives. And I'm a very ambitious person. I want to be great. I will be great. I know I'll be great. But doom scrolling takes away from the time that I can put in to more productive things, working on this video, working on other videos. And I really want to help you and even myself become better and grow as a person from doom scrolling. People are constantly in this loop of doom scrolling. Hey, even I catch myself going into doom scroll, but I'm still persevering and having a growth mindset with this situation. On average, people scroll for roughly 5 hours per day in the US, and that's 30% of the time that you're awoke in the day. You might as well shave off 30% of your lifetime just because you're scrolling and looking at your phone. And people might seem that it's resting and it's relaxing, but it constantly brings comparison, anxiety, and just low attention span content. It burns your attention span. And you can also supplement and try to watch longer form videos or videos that are more informative than just 15-second TikToks that you do not remember. I bet money that you do not remember the last TikTok or Instagram reel or YouTube short that you watched, or the YouTube short that you watched 2 weeks ago. That's a problem. And it was an issue for me, but we're going to grow from this. I realized that this was a huge problem when I try to go study and just try to sit down and dial in for exams. I'd start studying for 10 minutes, then boom, I get a notification and then I check it and I have to stay on that Instagram Reel app and look at funny videos and dogs, AI dogs dancing and stuff. I realized that I wasn't focused. My attention span was cooked. Not that my brain was technically fried, but I couldn't focus. I couldn't dial in. And that is not who I want to be. And I'm sure that's not who you want to be. I'm sure that you have a lot of things that you want to accomplish or just things that you want to work on in life. And doom scrolling is taking your time away from all of that. Doom scrolling is taking away time from your family, friends, and just you experiencing anything that you want. You probably want to get in the gym. You probably want to make a new pasta. You probably want to focus on your finals or focus on your CPA exam. And it's hard. It's really difficult, but I know you'll get past this. And really trying to put the phone down or just deleting the apps will really help. And I know I stated earlier about the Brick app. That will help a lot, tremendously. Just having that as a physical item that you can tap and disable all your apps when you leave the house or leave your dorm room. And with that, you'll grow. You don't even notice the time that this takes away from you, from classes, family time, friends, social events, you working on a brand, you working on your new startup, you working on anything more productive, or even just journaling, writing down what's going all through that mind. Doom scrolling is just filling it up and mucking it all up. But it's okay. It's okay. You're watching this video and I can tell you want to grow from this. And that's beautiful, man. And I'll break down some tips that has helped me improve from doom scrolling and just prevent myself from really being glued to my phone and letting my phone control my mind and take the time away from me. One of the first things was doom scrolling in the morning, man. Doom scrolling in the morning was cooking me roughly 2 years ago. I'd wake up, scroll Instagram, TikTok, and just look at every single notification that I got. It was crucial and it made my day start off really slow. I feel like I couldn't focus or anything. And what I did was put my phone up when I'd go to bed. I'd put it across the room on my dresser and I turned on my alarm. So then when I woke up, I had to get out of bed, turn it off, and it made me realize that I have to get my day started. I have to go and get something else started instead of scrolling or just turning off those notifications from those social media apps like Instagram and TikTok, which help me not just click those notifications right away and go on the app. It made me get focused on my morning routine and to get my day started and eating that frog in the morning. Now, another tip that has helped me, especially with school and it came to studying, was putting my phone away when I went to study or for classes. Like I'd put my phone in my book bag and I'll put it on do not disturb. Or when I'd study in my room or study in the library, I'd put that phone far away from me or in a hard spot for me to get. So once it was up, I had to get to that work. I couldn't easily grab it. And it helped me just get dialed in and go into the flow state, especially when you turn off do not disturb. So you don't have any notifications dinging and clicking at your ear and making you think, what's going on? What do I have to look at? Or just make you feel anxious. And that has really helped me with studying and focusing. I was never a studier, especially in high school. I never studied. Last year, my freshman year of college, I didn't even know how to study. And last semester is actually when I learned how to study. And now it feels like I could pass any test that I want. It's a beautiful art. And I want you to be dialed in and focused to do that as well. And my third tip is to let boredom exist. Just be there. Practice on that stillness and let your mind just refresh instead of constantly consuming. We're honestly just constantly consuming and consuming and consuming. America specifically is a big consumerism just country, just tons of consuming and things of that nature. You, me, people need to create. And we need that refresher of just sitting in boredom, sitting in that quiet space. So many people get tense when things are quiet or when there's a pause when you're speaking to someone. Let that be. Be bored. Be in the stillness and just perceive that. It's good to be bored. It's beneficial to be bored. That's how you have the most creative thoughts. That's how you bring things together. And I'm not telling you to do 24 hours of meditation, but just be bored. Sit down for 10 minutes and just sit there. Eat without your phone. Enjoy the food. I'm in a constant on and off with that. Sometimes I watch a YouTube video while eating my food, but for the most part, it's informational videos. But I shouldn't make that an excuse. And with all that, No, okay, let me stop. But yes, be present, be there, and just like flow with it. I'm not saying don't plan anything or don't think about the future, but be present. When you're with your friends, when you're socializing, when you're talking, when you're public speaking. This is the biggest tip when public speaking. Be present, be there. And those thoughts won't come smacking you. Take that step back and be there. Now, to wrap up everything, I'm not perfect yet. I will never be perfect. No one ever will be perfect. But I'm putting my foot forward and I'm trying my best to eliminate this doom scrolling, especially for the youth. The youth doesn't need all this wasted time on doom scrolling. We have more to live for. Now, don't let these greedy social media apps take your life away from you. You have more to live for. I have more things to do in life to change in this world. You do too. Don't drift. Don't doom scroll. I believe in you. I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love all you guys. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you made it this far. Comment a cookie or anything like that. And yeah, Rob Oreo out. Peace.